Tucked away on the second floor of an office building on West 39th Street in New York City is a small fencing club that has managed to attract all 4 members of the U.S. Olympic Sabre fencing team going to Beijing this summer. The obvious question, why?
Because we have one of the best coaches in the world here, Yuri Gelman.
Yuri Gelman.
Yuri Gelman.
Move. Because you went too fast, way too fast.
Stay in place, freeze like this, you do this, freeze.
I know for myself personally, he's really gone the extra mile to groom me into the elite fencer that I've become.
Yes, very nice.
You kind of get both. You get a great coach and you also get the best training partners you can possibly have in the country.
I think the people come to New York because of best coaching and really good atmosphere. Unfortunately, it's too expensive, but you go where is the best. Let's do this now because we're helping each other.
I sort of realized that it was going to be very difficult for me to do the Olympic qualifying season from Los Angeles. A lot of the competitive people that were vying for the Olympic team were here. I wanted to be here training with them. So for that reason, I felt like New York would be a better kind of home base for me.
The city may be a draw for elite fencers, but few New Yorkers know much about the sport.
I think Zorro has influenced a lot of people's perceptions of fencing.
Fencing is like Zorro dueling with swords. Of course I know what fencing is. On God,
The majority of the answers would be like, oh, fencing.
You have your lance, and this is the form.
I run into people every day who are like, oh yeah, I had a gym class at college where I fenced or something like that.
I took a 1-credit class in college in fencing.
20% would probably say I have no idea what fencing is.
Fencing? I don't know.
That's not an Olympic sport. No, it's not. That's martial arts.
Everyone, as you know, wears white. They wear white knickers, white pants, and a white jacket, and we call lame. And over that jacket, we wear an electric jacket, which is how the scoring system works. So everyone has this metallic vest on. You have a mask as well, and that covers your head, and that's also metallic. And they have their saber. And basically, the way the scoring works is you're plugged into a machine, and when your saber makes contact with the electronic vest, the machine will register that you've hit the opponent.
Well, fencing is basically like, back in the day with the castle times, but they just doing it, they made it an activity and a sport.
The target in saber is the entire upper body. It's based on the cavalry sword, with the premise being that you wouldn't want to kill the horse, you'd want to save the horse, you're trying to just kill the rider. So it's, waist up to the head. In fencing, it's not like you're fencing in a circle like boxing. You're basically moving back and forth towards your opponent. In saber is kind of like the equivalent of sprinting versus foil and epee, which might be considered a little bit more like a longer run. Saber points are generally 3 to 10 seconds long. The referee says fence, and then we're basically up to top speed in a quick second going at each other, and then the points happen very quickly. Actually, somebody grabbed my saber on the subway today and asked, oh, this is just a practice one. The real ones are sharp, right? Not for a couple hundred years, but yeah, I guess.